We want to get into more news from the perfect view, outside the limitations of created time. So see if you can follow with the mind of your spirit that can see the invisible. Evil once had supernatural powers, yet lost those powers by free will choice, by seeking to overthrow the kingdom of the continuous. Now this gets explained in my in-depth series on the kingdom of the continuous, but briefly here, just know what this evil is doing today is playing out before your very eyes. Having lost their supernatural powers, evil now resorted to naturalistic powers. Thus the term, the materialistic magician. It's dependent upon machines of our modern age, having given up on the latent powers of the collective carnal minds of humanity. It's turned to artificial intelligence as the source of power. It was foretold that in the end times, evil would not worship the fathers of our races, but would create the God of forces. Forces not supernatural, but materially based. Now God, the Father of human spirits, empowered by the Holy Spirit, has revealed to those with this anointed mind of their spirits how the real battle was played out in the eternal realm, and later was and is being expressed over time in what's called human history. Here's what I've been told that needs explaining. The materialistic magician has been distorting the history of created time to hide these eternal battles that was won. Proof of this will be seen in one final battle, to be expressed in created time, a final battle that will reveal what was once held as a mystery called the mystery of iniquity. We've seen this in what's called deconstructionism, a system that twisted what history we knew of in created time to hide any eternal purpose revealed through human history. Anything ever revealed to those of old now being rejected by this generation. So what was once said is accomplished. He that forgets the past is destined to repeat it. As we mentioned before, how history doesn't repeat itself, it only echoes what we have forgotten and now need to be reminded of. Here's an example of what I was told. The prophets of old could not only see this eternal battle playing out in eternity, but also could see how it was being expressed in created time in their day and situations, like a play on a stage, pre-scripted, with actors unaware that they were following roles, unaware that were once real, and then now not remembering nor knowing why they were doing what they were doing. So these prophets of old could see the origin of life's battles, their eternal source, and how they would unfold in their day, and how these effects in their day would have an effect on future generations, unaware, each fulfilling their script, their part, unaware many times, until the final consummation of created time. Thus we can know, yet with our knowing, we know not to interfere, thinking to change anything. We've been told to let it play out. With this meaning, what he had said, how they know, just letting it play out to people's disbelief, they expect you to get involved. You are, but not in the way that they think. Waiting, you find out, up the road, its eternal purpose. That's what was meant by perfect peace, and not necessarily just knowing, but more on seeing its results. A result of seeing how he is working all things to his ideas of good, via his perfect eternal view of all situations of the day. So I ask you again, do you want this perfect peace? Then taking what appears as a yoke defined as your own knowledge of the eternal, And let this knowledge of those things unseen lead you to what he promised, perfect peace and rest. Remember, as we've been told, we are not obligated to the flesh, the opinions of some particular race, culture, secular, religious creed, or gender. It is through hearing the voice of our Father to our spirits, and without question or pause obeying, that we gain his rest. God bless.